Alright, we are in Dranglake Castle at the Kingsgate bonfire, the first one. And, do you know how we made this room over here impossible for ourselves? No big deal, but we have to go through it again. So let's do that. Quickly. Very quickly. Cool. Hopefully no one follows us down. No, that's not what we want. Oh, that's right, we have a bonfire down here. Huh, derp. Well, that's convenient. That's a much better idea than going to the Kingsgate bonfire.
Fine. No.
Alright, we've heard what the old man has to say.
The mouth to the dark chasm, isn't it?
Yes, we want to give you the human effigy.
Young undead, may the dark shine your way.
Word.
May the dark.
He reiterates, may the dark shine your way. And in we go. This will be the third and final dark dungeon. The dark chasm of old. Alright, so there's a lot of places where water will allow us to fall to our death. Yeah, you know what, why not? Why not use a torch in order to see better? It certainly looks a lot cooler. Master ahead. Our torch got put out. Okay. Alright. Yeah, that looks a lot like Havel. Oh my god, how is he that fast with that huge of a weapon? Oh, good. There's another one. I was getting lonely. Good. Good. 3? Okay, that's a reasonable number of enemies. I'll see you guys back in there. We'll do better. All right, the strategy is going to be a little bit different this time. I'm going to try and lure the first guy back. I didn't realize that, you know, there was going to be more than one dude. And we're going to try and just knock him off the edge, actually. Can we lock on from here? Not quite. I could try using a flame butterfly, but that just seems a little cumbersome. We'll just shoot him. Alright, we've got him coming. There we go. Wow. That was one of very few times where exactly what I wanted to have happen happened. Okay. We know that there's gonna be people pouring out of here, so we're just gonna grab our souls and then back it up. Cool. Got one of them. I'm still totally fine with fighting on this, narrow bridge. Oh, dang, that's the pain he's bringing. If you and the pain have not been introduced, you're lucky. He's just glowing ominously over there, look at him. Why is he glowing ominously? I don't know. Let's try and stop him from glowing ominously. Like, rushing him down just seems folly. If he takes like another few steps forward. I think we could do it, though. There we go. Didn't even have to rush him down, really. Just waited for him to come to us straight up. Alright, if past dungeons are any indication, we're about halfway done. We should be able to find a thing to light. Happiness ahead. Well, this... Oh, there we go. There we go. That's what we're talking about. Out of the corner of my eye, I keep confusing the flame butterfly for an Estus flask, so I'm going to make sure to equip the Estus flask right after that. Also, just as a reminder, we did have to use another human effigy in order to come in here. Given that those are very valuable items, you want to try to not die in here as much as possible. What a shocker that that's a good strategy. Well, that's not the hole. That's just a hole. We'll go for an opening headshot here. This enemy is wielding a shotel. It will be able to, she will be able to attack behind our guard. Blocking will do next to nothing. So instead we're going to play a game of spacing with her. Oh. There we go. That second to last attack with my halberd probably would have killed her, except for it hit the roof. And when that happens, it deals less damage. Which is very realistic. Alright, wow, I like how there's a decoy hole right before this one. Okay, and down we go. Though, this time I don't think that it's just going to spit us out where we came from. If the wikis are to be believed. Oh, that has tracking. Wow. Alright, that's actually a strictly superior version of a spell that the end boss casts, which is ridiculous. I'm gonna wait for that to come at me, because I think it will. Oh no, it... oh god, wow. We need to dodge whatever this is. Chug. Oh god, alright. I was assuming that was like a copy of the spell Soul Greatsword, which can only swing once. Oh, good, two of them then. Alright, great. I want to hide? Oh, there is no hiding. Oh no! Roll! Oh god, the damage is just coming down fast here. Oh man, that dark damage. Oh god, roll! Oh, that's not what I want. Oh god, we're just tanking every single spellcast here. Not what we want. No! Huh. Oh, alright. Well, let's see how that is handled. I wonder if we need to make it all the way through the dungeon again, or if we've got a bonfire, or what?
I knew.
Oh, we gained a rank.
There is more dark within you than even you know. Dark is the mother of all. All things were born from it.
Got a great resonant soul spell. It's looking like we are going to have to give him another human effigy.
The mouth to the dark chasm is... if...
We have heard all of this before.
Young, huh? May the dark...
Alright, not equipment. Inventory. To see spells. Great Resonant Soul. It sounds like a sorcery, actually. Usually things with soul in there are, but this one is not. It's probably a hex then, because he mostly deals in hexes. Great Resonant Soul. A hex that distorts the power of life, emits a large mass of dark at the cost of souls. Can be used even without souls, but at greatly reduced strength. That's pretty cool. Oh, so it's just a bigger version of Resonant Soul. Just looking at the different catalysts here, it looks like mostly we've got Staff and Sacred Chime, so... Regardless, let's get back to this this Darklurker boss fight. I think we're going to want to start up with... Actually, we probably want to go back and attune Flesh Sweat, because there was some fire damage coming at us. We'll do that instead of Fireball. And we also probably want to go ahead and equip, instead of this Flame Quartz Ring, especially given that we already have the Flash Sweat to decrease that, go with the Dark Quartz Ring +2 in order to decrease the dark damage that we're taking as well. Okay, so if this teleports us straight into the boss fight with our buff up, that'll be a big win. If not, being down one cast is almost certainly not going to be a big deal. And hopefully this does go straight into the boss fight, and we don't have to do the dungeon first. That would be a pretty decent win for us, actually. Dang. Okay, we're still in the dungeon. Let's see if there are still enemies in it or not. Just tick concerns off the list one by one. Okay, so he's still there. Okay, and that's still there. I wonder if we actually still have to... Oh, right, Shotel. Yeah, got it. I wonder if we still have to light the... Huh. Okay. Ouch. Alright, guys. I want to go ahead and just show you... First off, there's my equipment, rocking the Dark Quartz Ring, to try and mitigate some of that dark damage coming off of this guy. I also want to show you this is how low our human effigies have gotten from opening these portals, in part because getting the Darklurker is freaking hard. Just the guy with the Dragon's Tooth, the Havel clone, basically, if you played Dark Souls 1, is freaking hard, man. He hits really fast. You pretty much need to get a backstab in there. Let's go ahead and rock Flash Sweat. Ooh. Oh, mother of God. Can we drink, please? Can we drink again? Okay, good. Oh, okay. That summoned from behind me, so that's fun. We'll get out of the way of this beam. And hit him with the Flame Swath. Oh, way too early of a dodge there. Okay, can't block that. Does not mitigate much of the damage at all on my shield. Also, the timing is way goofier than I give it credit for. Oh, no. Alright. That's fine. We can get out of the way of that and hit him with a couple of great fireballs here. Don't really know what he's doing right now. Okay, it's that. It's that he's doing. We want to get away as much as we can. Oh, thought I could roll out of the way of that in time. No such luck. And now, of course, there will be two of them. Will not make my life easier. The good news is that it does provide two targets. I'm kind of liking this range strategy that I'm going with here. Oh, dang it. Drink, you fool. Alright, we only have normal life gems equipped, which is very unfortunate. Whew. Okay, Flame Lurker is definitely the hardest boss. I'm gonna go with definitely the hardest boss. Everything takes off at least a half of my health bar. There's 2 of him, right? Or her. Not Flame Lurker, Darklurker. Oh no. And furthermore, you need to use a human effigy every time in order to get to the Darklurker. That was close. I went a little bit ham there. I think I should have actually tried to keep both of them on the other side of the stage and just kept going with that ranged attack strategy that I was going with. Fear not. We ain't gonna let Darklurker beat us. No. We will go farm human effigies if we have to. We'll go use souls in order to buy them from shops. Doesn't matter. See you guys back at the Darklurker. Alright guys, we are back, and we are back on our last human effigy. There were some deaths. There were some deaths, alright? I'm gonna use that passive voice, alright? I don't know whose deaths they were, I don't know whose fault it was. Maybe mine, who knows, alright? There were some deaths, okay? I'm gonna go ahead and drink an Estus on accident and apply Flash Sweat to myself. And I've got some lightning things here. I just figure, like, I see him using fire attacks. I see him using, I'm not sure if the Flash Sweat's gonna hold on since there is a load screen here. I see him using fire and I see him using dark. I don't see him using lightning, so maybe he's weak against lightning. I've also got some dark pine resin on my, or gold pine resin, rather, that I'm going to apply here now. And we see that, Flash Sweat is not applied. Let's do that while he's doing this charge attack. I think that it's a cutoff of... Oh, dang it, that hurts so bad. Oh my god, I thought I was just gonna get crushed there. Please, use it fast. Excellent. And we'll get hit by the follow-up there. Unfortunate. I've noticed that our gold pine resin is no longer applied, actually. So let's reapply that. Anyhow, I think he splits in half at a certain damage cutoff. There we go. Now our weapon is extra awesome. Way overly ambitious there. Please drink. Good, good. This is always just a 2-hit combo. It's not so bad. I feel like it's always 2 hits. I guess I'm not 100% confident. Okay, now he's going to split off. I believe anyhow. Oh, geez. Alright, I thought he was summoning an orb to do his dirty deeds. Maybe he could have drank in here, but I'm not positive, so... No! Oh! Alright. I'm just gonna use some of my consumable souls in order to buy human effigies from the Dark Diver guy. That was a little bit rough. The gold pine resin did seem to be increasing our damage quite a bit. I just didn't play it quite as well as I have the other times. Actually, I think some of my earlier times, if I had had the gold pine resin on, would have been kills. Regardless, I'll see you guys back there. Quite a few more human effigies. I got them by talking to the old hag that you use to reallocate stat points, and also Grave Warden Agdane. He also gave me his armor and an invisible katana called Dark Steel that we'll check out over yonder. I haven't actually found it in here before, but it should be near the katanas, right? Manslayer, Dark Drift. Supposedly it's invisible. Let's go ahead and find that in our actual equip menu so that we can equip it. Word on the wikis is that it is invisible. I mean, it didn't look invisible, but it is, in fact. So that's kind of cool. Might be nice to experiment with it, find out exactly what the range on it is. It seems like from some angles it catches the light. Doesn't look like it's actually a very long range, which would be a big detriment for it. Go ahead and move back to the Mastodon halberd. There we are. And I've been thinking that maybe there's a better shield. Have we already checked our shield? Maybe. I don't know. I have a hard time remembering these things sometimes, but almost certainly not, because what we're really looking for is dark resistance and flame resistance, and already the buckler is better on those two. He doesn't have any physical damage moves, right? So 65 and 50. I value dark blocking over the flame blocking heavily. Heavily. Llewellyn shield is actually our current high score. Let's go ahead and equip that for now. That's actually pretty close, but again, we value the dark over the fire, so not great. Watcher shield has 80 on dark, 65 on fire, so that's our new high score. 85 on dark, 70 on fire. Ding, ding, ding. I believe the silver black shield is a winner. Just double check on everything else here. But that seems like what it is made for. Yeah, awesome. Alright, so silver black shield. Excellent. Let's actually go ahead and do the same on this. Try and get high physical and dark resistance. So penal mask plus 5. Actually freaking great here. Zip through everything else. I think, though, that penal mask is going to be what we go with. We're just taking way too much damage whenever we get hit. So dark is king here. So the Lydia black robe is so far the highest. Like, I literally don't care about physical at all. Agdane's black robe actually is freaking phenomenal. So sweet. Go talk to Grave Warden Agdane in the Undead Crypt. He's that first NPC. It seems like his set might actually be solid gold here. Was his mask actually any better than this? I don't know that we got a mask from him, actually. Alright, regardless. Agdane's cuffs at 36. Probably the highest. Oh, nope, 38 on the dark gauntlets. Isn't that weird how different parts of different sets have, like, higher attributes? Though we might only have the leggings and gauntlets for dark. The dark set. Agdane's kilt is actually not any better than what we've got on. Dark leggings tie, but have worse stats on everything else. Might have a little bit lower weight, though, which is actually worth pursuing, because a little bit of roll speed is actually pretty good, but we'd be losing a lot of fire resistance, so I'm not actually wild about it. Alright, cool. That'll make us moderately more survivable. Arguably, unequipping this in favor of a fire resist ring might be a thing, but I'm not going to go for it. I'm going to stick with what we got. Whole new set of equipment here. We are much more, like, old looking, I guess. I don't know. We look like a warrior from times past. I am going to go ahead and scrounge on Estes at the moment. Just in case the fight does go long, because we just need a sliver of health. And we know that a tough boss is coming up. And let's see here. What else do I want to do here? I think I want to start with Estus Flask and Flame Swath equipped. I'm not going to bother with Flash Sweat. I find myself taking more damage trying to equip Flash Sweat than I would take from the fire damage. Because it's really just those fireballs. They're easy to avoid. I think that's all that I need. I also have these, the Twilight Herbs equipped, simply so that I might want, like if I want to just spam it out with Flame Swath, I can try and do that with them. But we'll just start out with the Estus Flask and our Mastodon Halberd. It actually becomes way harder to apply, like the Dark Pine Resin and things like that after he splits. So I think I'm going to just try and land my Flame Swaths early and then switch to the Dark Pine Resin. Maybe not. I'm still fairly undecided. Okay, this one here is like, I just go into high alert mode here. Because that actually is challenging to dodge. I'll take that opportunity to equip gold pine resin. Aw, failed really hard on that roll. So far, so good. Oh man, if I would have known that I wasn't gonna have to roll that, I could have dealt some serious hurt on him. Alright, he's already splitting. It's a problem. Actually, I don't know that he did split. I think he just teleported. Yeah, there's only one of him right now. I actually hit him while he's up there. I'd have to unequip my my halberd and therefore lose the dark pine resin. Okay, this is just the fireballs. Nope. I think I can get a drink off. Yep. Fine. And we dodge out of the way. Can we finish it? Can we finish it? One more. Just do it. Not enough yet. Now. We got it. Yes. Yes. Took out the Darklurker. Toughest boss so far. Do you know how many bosses are left in the game? How many fights of substantial difficulty? There's one left. It is King Vendrick. That's it. After that, we're moving on to New Game Plus. There's gonna be new enemies in some places. There's gonna be new drops in many places. There's going to be just a lot more enemies as well, and I've heard that some things have different movesets in order to catch you off guard. I personally can't wait. Let's go ahead and talk with him. Yeah, our devotion to our covenant better have deepened.
Undead, you've discovered the truest dark within you. A deep, deep dark it is. The dark that we must all face. We need the abyss more now than ever.
Oh yeah. He doesn't sell anything new. I bought some of these hexes just because I had extra souls and didn't want to go anywhere else.
May the dark shine your way.
I'm quite curious what happens if we touch this right now. First, let's go ahead and check out the Xanthus set is going to look a little bit familiar to Souls aficionados. I believe it had the same name even. Look a little bit familiar? I believe that's Demon Souls that started in. I could be wrong though, maybe it was Dark Souls. Anyhow. We did have to get dark with it. We had to equip the pure dark resistance armor. We got real dark. And that was it. Once we got the dark resistance armor on, it actually all fell into place for us. Which was quite nice. We've got these 52,000 souls, but you know, what's the worst that could happen if we touch this? I'm just curious. I just want to make sure that we've extracted everything we possibly can out of this covenant. I'm almost positive that that's the case. One thing that I was noticing, killing the black phantoms in here. I'll just show you guys once more this fight, because it is a whopper fighting Havel, the Havel clone. I guess I don't have the right shield on now, but whatever. We're gonna do it. Oh god, we don't have health. We don't have health, and we don't have a 100% health physical damage resistance shield. Alright, we're gonna use an aged feather is what we're gonna do. We're gonna flee him and use an aged feather. Oh god. Dark Souls. I'm gonna need to see in my inventory. Alright, cool, loaded. Where's that aged feather? I don't know if he's actually pursuing us anymore. Oh god, he is. Okay, cool. Fine, it's fine, guys, it's fine. Okay? Oh god, I wanted a backstab. We also don't have much physical damage reduction. We're just gonna lead him back through here. Oh my god, this is like an episode of Tom and Jerry at this point. Alright, can I find the aged feather? Oh god, I saw it. Go, 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 go. I meant yes. Oh god, this is it. I'm going to die. Alright, later, noob. See ya. GG. GG, Havel. Alright, we didn't want that fight. I take it back about re-showing you guys. I don't want to worry about changing my equipment just yet. Where I will see you guys is at King Vendrick.